Welcome to Gran Turismo 7, and we have the thing we have been waiting for. Actually, before we gotta do it, I gotta explain about the midnight purple colors. The midnight purple color originally it came from the R33 GTR, the first one, and then the R34 GTR came with the midnight purple 2 and midnight purple 3. It is actually that's one simple explanation as well. Yeah, and then the R35 came up with the return of the midnight purple series actually. So we on this topic where people gotta thinking about the rivalries between of the generations. Niki Lauda versus James Hunt, Ferrari versus Lamborghini here on the automotive world. Racing world, as you probably know, Ford versus Ferrari, Lancia versus Audi, and the one thing about Formula 1 also, Max Verstappen versus Lewis Hamilton, the one of the greatest one. But in WRC also they have two manufacturers from Japan. They have a great rivalry each other. Even in the road cars as well. The one talking about how people talking about it as well. As you probably know, Evo 8 in this game came back in as well. And first of people that are thinking, wait, why are you on the Subaru dealership? Because as you probably, like I said already, it has a rivalry between these two companies on the WRC as we're competing WRC. Subaru versus Mitsubishi. Yeah, I gotta say the Evo versus Impreza versus Evo as well. Now, as you probably this game has a couple of WRX STI as well. And you may thinking, wait, does it have Impreza? Yes, it is actually. This one, how you may notice it already. This is a Subaru Impreza WRX STI. This is one of the greatest cars of all time. One of the best platform for a rally as well, and also track days and also street driven as well. This particular car, people notice it about how this one is the stylish. The style on this thing is very good. This is the version 8 of the Impreza, and also the best looking car Subaru ever have. Yeah, the best looking car of all time, including the Hot Eye Impreza. I pretty much like the Hot Eye one. It was cool, as you probably know. And the thing is, this Impreza became a legendary status as the WRC car as well. The one of the greatest car of all time. Yeah, Impreza Evo versus Impreza is the thing. The Evo versus Impreza Intensify. That was the thing that time, and also pretty much the legendary status for the tuning world as well. Under the bonnet, this particular engine, and people notice the EJ20 2-liter flat 4 engine, the most best engine of all time for the Subaru Impreza. And also the one thing, 286 horsepower, but in the gentleman's agreement says 276 horsepower, as you probably know. Oh, it was thing that as well. Some people get say to avoid the street racing as well. Has 286 horsepower and also 411 Newton meters of torque. This particular car is 1460 kilograms, and this particular one, you may notice that I reviewed it last year. Yeah, last year, 2023, 30th of June 2023. That was last year. This particular car, I pretty much loved it, how it looks, as well. The Subaru Impreza is one of the greatest car of all time. If you saw this, if you heard this car, the EJ engine rumble at a couple of meters away, that's a Subaru actually. The best, the mostly Subaru who owners have the modified Impreza WRX STI. They have a loud exhaust, and also you can hear it a couple of meters away here as well. Yeah, and also a couple of block parts you may notice as well. Some people gonna consuming. Are you gonna buy this car? I have this car from last year, but I love the particular Impreza, as you probably know. And also the one thing is, this is a car I pretty much fell in love with, the Impreza. The most best looking sports car of all time, the 4-door saloon, one of the greatest 4-door saloon of all time. And you may, if you are a new player, you want to buy one of these things, it's 50 grand. 50 grand for this thing actually. Now, if you are a Mitsubishi fan, you may notice these days that they mostly focus in the pickup truck, SUVs kind of thing. But back then, they had the best car as well. The original Eclipse as well. Yeah, the Fast and Furious one. I pretty much the second generation Eclipse one. I pretty much love it as well. Evo as well. The Evo, the Lancer Evolution, also the best one as well. You may notice, and you may thinking, wait, does it have 3 Evos? What? Actually, they have in this game, it has an Evo 3, Evo 4, Evo 5, Evo 6, 9, Evo 10 Final Edition, and also Evo 9 in there as well. And the additional of this game, the newest update, they bring out this particular generation here. This is a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution AMR GSR. If you didn't understand yet what MR stands for, it's a Mitsubishi racing as well. The start of the MR series is, or the Evo, is the Evo 8. Yeah, if some people are gonna say, wait, is Evo 7 doesn't have a MR variant? They have an automatic version, the GTA version as well. And this particular Evo is one of the greatest cars of all time, one of the greatest one as well. The one thing is, people still love the CT9A, the Evo platform, the Lancer Evolution and 7, Evo 8, Evo 9 as well, how you maybe know. And this particular car, if you remember this, and you may notice it's 20 years old. It is actually, it's 2004. The Impreza you saw earlier, also 20 years old as well. They grew up so fast. They grew up so fast, mate. And also the same age as the Shindo Amane-chan as well. You know, the voice actress. Secondly, the people thinking about it is the front grille. The front grille is pretty much iconic for the Evo 8. And I'm pretty much okay with that. Have front grille, as you probably know. And they have one thing. Carbon fiber rear wing. Yeah, the carbon fiber rear wing, you may notice it here as well. The Evo 8, I believe, they have a carbon wing. The black, is it blackout wing or just a carbon wing? I didn't remember that much. And thirdly, it has a BBS wheel. The one of the best wheels was on the Evo 8 and Evo 9 as well. And also the light as well. The inside light is pretty much smoke a bit, and also the best looking as well. And the best engine as well. You probably know. Under the bonnet, this particular car has the same engine. Well, actually, the Evo 9 has a Maybach version, the 4G63. This particular one, it doesn't have that yet. The engine under the bonnet is a 2-liter inline-4 turbocharged engine, which is a 4G63 engine as well. And one thing about this car, the number of the horsepower, 276 horsepower. I believe it has a little bit more than that, I believe. 276 horsepower, 400 Newton meters of torque, 1.4 ton of this heavyweight car. Well, actually 60 kilograms lighter than an Impreza, as you probably know. 1.4 ton of the Evo 8. And you may notice that, wait, does UK version have an Evo 8 as well? Yeah, they have an Evo 8 as well, as you know. And the one thing, the most extreme version of the UK version Evo 8 is the FQ400. The FQ400 of the Evo 8 has a 400 horsepower on the 2-liter 4G63. And this particular car, the most one of the iconic as well. Even though these days Evo is the most iconic name, even though Lancer Evolution and also Lancer finished off production about 9 years ago. Well, actually 8 years ago, and pretty much people loved it. People still love it. Even the Evo has a high skyrocketing in price today. People loved it as well. There has to be one of the coolest color. Well, I gotta say they have 4 colors of this car. We have medium purplish. What is it? It's kind of called a medium purplish gray mica. They call it. I couldn't pronounce it correctly. Sometimes it's pretty much funny to me to say. Okay, I'm good with that. Solid red. The red solid, the one of the iconic color for the Evo, and also one of my favorite colors on Evo. Mostly Evo I wanted is always red. Oh yeah, the wing also didn't change at all, the colors. Cool silver metallic and also white solid. Well, I gotta say that if you play Gran Turismo 4, you notice you know the Evo 8 already. You got the car to drive, right? The color, I gotta say here, you may notice it's 80 grand. 80 grand for this Evo 8. Well, I gotta buy it. Who knows about the Evo 8? Well, I personally love Evos in general. Look at how cool is it. Oh yeah, if you don't know, Evo the EU in UK they have an FQ300, FQ360, the FQ. There's a bunch of the FQ series. The most highest one is the FQ400 one. Yeah, that's what I want to. That's why you need to watch old Top Gear as well. Some I see on the internet actually. Actually, I saw it on Twitter yesterday. You can turn your GTR pretty spec to the drag GTR as well. But the Evo 8, you can change it a bit, quite a lot. And also it has, you can put a lip on it. As probably no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it has a bumper. Is it? Wait a minute, I gotta double check it. Some people have said this is a custom bumper. It has an aftermarket bumper. If you know all this stuff, let me know in the comment section below. I pretty much you know. But it has quite a lot of body kit as well. Well, not that much, but it has a custom part for the Evo, as probably know. Ooh, look at that as well. The wing, people notice about that you can wing first, and also that sharp fin as well. Oh man, you can tell yourself the Evo, a normal Evo 8, and I just want to point out why they have a drag wing on the Evo. What? Wait, what? Is it necessary to have a drag wing thing as well? And another one I got to talk about. You can't have the Cusco or struck bar as well. Like the Evo 9, I talked about already. It has, you can put a struck bar the Evo 9 have. Like this is a Cusco stuff here, no, and that is it obviously have a C West one. So we're gonna drop the Impreza first. Well, actually we're gonna drop the Evo later on as well. So we're gonna drop well, this is the most obvious one. I never done this before. We're gonna drop here Daytona. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding actually. Yeah, I gotta drop the. Let's put it in Interlagos actually. Interlagos is one of the F1, the track mostly F1 calendars have on the track. So as you probably know, the Evo are gonna do the different tracks. So let's get started anyway. Now, for some kids who didn't grow up in this era, which is the early 2000s as well, you didn't notice what the Evo was. This is a car idolized for all generations for the car nerds as well. And also, I did notice about it has a carbon bit as well. Alcantara Recaro seats as well. Oh yeah, if you don't know, Evo 8 and Evo 9 also have a 6-speed manual gearbox as standard. And the one thing about this one, it's one of the greatest cars of all time. Even it has a Brembo brakes from factory, beep, it has wheels, and also the signature style of the stylish as well. The Evo 8 is one of the greatest car of all time, including Evo 9. Evo 9 is one of my favorite as well, as you may notice. If you don't know what the chassis the serial number of the Evo 8 MR is easy. This CT9A040 is the Evo 9. This CT9A030 is the Evo 8 MR. The easiest way you're gonna talking about the chassis, his serial number was the earlier code. The CT9A of the code of the Evo. Well, the Evo 7 is 000. The Evo 7 GTA, which is the automatic version, is 010. And the Evo 8, the normal Evo 8, which is a GSR and RS, is 020. This is a 030. The 030 for the Evo 8 MR. Evo 9 actually, the Evo 9 is a 040 for the Evo 9. The 050 was the Evo 9 MR. Evo 9 MR, sorry, I say Evo 9 MR. 050 is the Evo 9 MR. Actually, the stylish are the tail lights on this inside the lights it has a smoke a bit. Yeah, the stylish of the headlights, the most iconic lights of all time, the Evos as well, and that's why this is one of my favorite car somehow. Some say it is. So Impreza, however, one of the cool thing about Impreza, there's the one thing about this thing, even though it has a great balancing engine, even it has a 2-liter flat 4 EJ20 engine, and as well, because regulation back then the rally car mostly running with 2 liters and 2-liter engine. These days are 1.6 liters as well for the rally car. But Impreza in this in particular layout, you see the GDB Impreza. One of the thing about the Impreza WRX STI, the iconic gold wheels as well. This particular one, it has a BBS wheel as well, and also the WR blue color, the iconic WR blue mica one, the Impreza iconic WR in color, the blue, the iconic Impreza blue, the Subaru blue. Actually, this is the one iconic color for the Subaru fan. And most people are gonna think it. Wait, people say the BRZ also have this color. Yeah, the Subaru BRZ also have that color as well. But Impreza is one of the greatest 4-door saloon. I know that back in 2004, back the kids play Gran Turismo 4. Mostly we play on the Gran Turismo 4. They have Evo 8 Impreza. Evo 8 Impreza as well, and also the Evo 8 MR, and also Impreza Type C, I believe. Yeah, I just noticed it because I reviewed this thing about last year. That this one is a very amazing car as well. And today, if you who grew up early 2000, you can grab this thing now if you have a lot of money. One day if I have a lot of money, which one I gonna pick one, the Impreza or the Evo? That's what I chose. My personal pick was the Evo 9. The personal opinion. Everybody has their own opinion between the Subaru Impreza or Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. That's it. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more Gran Turismo 7 and any other video on this channel, and also live stream as well, be sure to smash the like, subscribe if you're new, follow me Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, HoYoLab, and also on TikTok. Link in the description box below. See you guys soon. Assalamualaikum and goodbye.